Hello and welcome, my friends. Welcome to another unboxing episode. Earlier today, I went to the post office and I returned with this little pack. It should contain two German vintage fountain pens. And let me see, where are the scissors? Yes, the scissors are right here. I'm sorry for that, guys. So these are the scissors. This is the pack. And you can see it's stapled here. Maybe I can, no, I think it doesn't contain important things, so I will cut it using my scissors. Okay, this part, sorry, I have small scissors. I also have the large ones, but enough. Okay, beast mode. Okay, let's see the content. Yes, they are quite well wrapped, let's say. Let's remove this envelope. Okay, and let me see. Just, you can see this seller taped them here and on the other side. Sorry guys, I hate it when this happens to me, but they are securely packed, so no complaints from my part. Just it's very difficult to unbox them in this condition. So this away. The scissors, maybe I will use them. Yes, definitely I need to use them. Also here, let me see if I can preserve that wrapping material. Maybe I will need it for other, I don't know, stuff. Of course I will ruin everything because I don't have the patience to... Oh, it appears that the seller included also a large pouch or an etui, and maybe it was part of the deal. I don't know. Maybe you want to... Oh no, I think it's a box, not an etui. Oh god, I hate this wrapping material. Why doesn't it go away by magic? I must be very careful not to do any scratches on the box, because sometimes you can receive real box jams in those particular packs. And I've reached... No, it's an etui, and a quite nice etui. So before I will reveal the pieces, guys, let me tell you what I paid for them. So including the shipping cost, I paid a total of 320 leis, the equivalent of 64.52 euros or 69.09 US dollars. This is quite old, as you can see, this etui, and those are the fountain pens. Really old designs, probably from the 1950s, I presume. German pens. Let me zoom a little bit on them for you to see. One is in that beautiful cigar shape, and the other one is in the 30s, 1930s style. And let's start with this, the 1930s style, and we look at it. It should have something written on it, engraved on the barrel, but it's not the case with this particular model. The cap unscrews, and it reveals a ink window. This should be a piston filler. We'll see in a minute if the if the piston is functional. If we zoom a little bit on the nib, we can see 14 karat gold plated. So this is not a gold nib, guys. It's just gold plated with 14 carats. a rather crude looking feeder, and it's not ebonite, I think it's plastic, and it still has the leftovers with the injected plastic machines it was built. I think that round part there. So not a very quality piece, but probably a student fountain pen. And let me see if we have the piston. And amazing, the piston you can see is functional. Probably it needs this corkscrew ending to be replaced, but I bet that this is functional and the piston is amazing. Although it looks like being from the 1930s, I think that it is probably from the 1950s or early 1960s, and this is not celluloid, it is injected plastic. But it is a nice find. I don't regret buying it because it came with this other one, and if I remember correctly, this is a more let's say valuable piece. We will see. Mainly I think that this has a gold nib, so this is from Haro, and a clue that we have a gold nib is called Haro Gold 300. The nib is amazing. It should be an oblique F nib or F nib right here. The beautiful cigar shape. I have lots of cigar shapes in my collection, mainly Mont Blancs from the 1950s. You can see them right over there. So a nice look, similar to the Mont Blancs from that period, but this of course probably was not such expensive as a Mont Blanc. Haro engraved on this little clip, the cap on screws, and this has ink there. I'm not so sure, but guys, look at this wonderful nib right over here. 14 karat 585. And for those of you who are not familiarized with that logo, it's the logo from a German firm producing gold nibs called Degussa. And if you look on the back, this is definitely not a plastic feeder but an ebonite one, and quite nice. I'm trying now to see if the piston is working, but judging by the way the ink looks there, I'm afraid not to. Let me see if I have a piece of paper. Let me see. I don't want to spill ink on my desk, so probably I will. Yes, I have here a little tissue, so if the ink should fall, it should be absorbed by that paper. So I turn the piston like this, and surprise, it has a blind cap. So let me put this piece here, and let me show you guys. I turn on this one, and I hope it turns. Some of the problems on those German pens is the fact that this piston is broken. No, it is functional. Let me see how the ink window looks right now. So I've stretched it, and now I am backing it. Yes, I think it just needs a little bit of cleaning. I'm not so sure the end of this piston is made out of cork or plastic. Ideal it is the plastic one, because the cork one needs definitely to be replaced. I'm not so sure about the material, but I tend to say is injected plastic, so probably also from the late 50s, the middle of the 1950s, early 1960s, Haro. If I'm not mistaken, Haro, it is a East German producer, but I can be mistaken. I know that Haro, I have a similar piece, but it's fitted with a glass nib. I have to search for it. Definitely, I will do my homework when I will do the review of this wonderful, wonderful piece. So, guys, two pieces, two wonderful, beautiful German pieces. I bought them for around 65 euros or 69 American dollars, including the shipping cost, and I think I did quite nice. Tell me what you think in the comments, guys. I want to wish you to have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you again in the next episode. Till then, stay safe. Remember to check out my channel, because definitely those two fountain pens will have their full review, including a writing sample. So stay tuned, guys. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and God bless you all, my dear friends. Bye bye.